So let's begin by just relax and close your eyes. Take a couple of nice deep breaths. Really allow yourself to breathe in. Fill your lungs. Let it go. A couple more deep breaths to just relax the body. Notice how your body feels. Take note of any areas that are tight or tense, or that might be discomforted at this time. If you're feeling at all uncomfortable, I would encourage you to make whatever adjustments you need to in order to make your body comfortable, whether that's propping yourself up or covering yourself with a blanket, whatever you need to make yourself comfortable and relaxed, because this time is about seeking the peace and stability from within that is always present with us. And if we feel our body is crying out to us in any way, it can be somewhat of a distraction to the journey inward. So again, just relax and breathe. Just a reminder that if we hear any sounds from the hallway or outside this room, even inside the room, that we just invite it into the meditation rather than feeling irritated or disrupted by it. We would just expect that there will always be the unexpected. God bless you. And that there will always be other things happening while we're moving through this stage of retreating from the exterior world. Take a deep breath. Bringing our energy and awareness inside the body. Letting the mind settle down now. Imagining, if you will, that your mind is like a river that's flowing. And as the water moves, it begins to carve out its path in this world. Some rivers rush very quickly and some meander slowly. So we let our minds take the course that feels the most comfortable for it, to channel its thoughts, its wishes, hopes, and dreams, letting it flow, not being upset by our thoughts, but allowing them to be as they are, allowing them to come and go, to flow freely through us now. We are walking a tightrope at times between two worlds. The body in the physical world is a specific location in a specific time. Our presence here tonight is an example of that. The reality of our physical form being present in a place at a time. That we here tonight have the opportunity to be present in physical form is a gift. It is a rare and precious gift, this life that we live, this body that holds and carries us, that allows us to do so much. Let's take a moment now and acknowledge our bodies, allowing all systems of the body to be seen through the eyes of love, to cast our own loving awareness upon our bodies now, paying attention to any parts of the body that are in need of any extra attention. Anything we are to experience with the body, like procedures, anything that we have to go through and experience in the body, we welcome it as an opportunity to feel, to experience, to pay attention. Allowing our own love light from our own divine hearts radiate through our bodies now, Sending light up to the head, into the brain. Relieving any tension there. Sending light energy now into our eyes. Appreciating the sight that we possess. Relaxing and breathing into the nose. Our ability to smell. Relax. Breathe into the mouth. The ability to taste, to talk, to laugh, to sing, to kiss. Allowing that love light energy now to flow through the neck, through the throat, down into the body, into the organs. Lighting up each organ, love light energy flooding into the stomach, the lungs, the heart, the intestines, the liver, the kidneys, the bladder, the sex organs, every organ, including the skin. Through our own divine being, through our own divine awareness, through our own divine power, we hereby grant ourselves the ability to self-heal, to correct, rebalance, and harmonize ourselves. As we set in motion this flow of energy and light through our bodies, we come into contact with the floor, with the supports beneath us. We allow our awareness now to go down, to structure ourselves firmly on the supports beneath us, the floor, the chair, the building, the ground upon which the building sits. Allowing our energy and awareness to flow down through our bodies, connecting ourselves now with Earth, with the form of the Earth, the globe itself, the planet as a whole, and all of the beautiful creatures upon the Earth. Feeling our love light now extend out to connect with the roots of the trees and the plants, to connect with the layers of the Earth, with the bodies of water that flow beneath the surface of the Earth, the aquifers. Allowing our energy and awareness to connect deeply within the Earth now, into the crust, into the molten magma, down into the core of the Earth. Let yourself now become round like the Earth. See yourself assuming the shape of a planet. See your body now free to grow and expand. See your body as host to millions and billions of life forms. See your body supporting life at every level. What magic we create within ourselves when we recognize and acknowledge our true divine nature existing in physical form. Breathe in now and acknowledge the element of air. The direction north. the season of winter. Allowing our bodies to move in the directions, in and out of the seasons, in and out of the elemental realm. Letting air take control now, feeling the freedom that air gives us to move, to speak, to breathe. The direction north, the direction of winter. The feeling of peace that comes. Notice what comes into your view now before you as you hear these words, winter, north, and air. Perhaps it is a visualization of a beautiful glacier, a mountain covered in snow, peering out at the world below from the top of the summit of the highest mountain, feeling the air rush past you. What do you wish to ask of the north? What do you wish to give to the wind? What is it that winter can offer to you in this moment? Refuge, solitude, peace. Breathe in now and come down from the mountain, down into the valley below, in the direction of the south, in the direction of summer, in the element of fire. Feel the warmth now running up your legs, warming the thighs, the back. See the verdant pastures below. A field ripe with grain, fruits, plants maturing and growing, getting stronger, heavy with fruit. The pure joy of abundance, of warmth, of sunshine, of life in its fullest form. What is it we need now? From this direction, from south, from this element, fire, from this season, summer. We take life energy from the season. We feed it into our bodies. We fill up our bellies. We open our hearts. We expand our horizons. We feel free to move, to grow. In some ways, it is a sharp contrast to where we were in the north in the winter. At these polar opposites, we stand now, connected to the top of the mountain, to the air, to the cold, and down deep into the earth, in the fires, and the richness of the soil. Imagine now expanding your arms out by your sides, reaching to either side, to the east, to the side where the sun rises, to the water element. To springtime. How are we opening now to receive the gifts of springtime, of the east, of water? Water nourishes. It supplies us. It makes up our bodies. It allows life to spring forth. It is movement. It is flow. It is power. It is refreshment. It is the first signs of life, the first rays of the sun as it rises over the horizon. It calls to us new beginnings. Stay awake. Wake up. The East gives us those gifts of new, fresh beginnings. And we take that and hold it and bring it in for ourselves. In the other hand, we reach across to the west. To the fall. To the earth. To the beginning of the end. To the time when things are coming into their fullness, to the harvest time, to the changing leaves, to the dust that comes up from the earth, to the warm glow of the setting sun. What does the West give us? What does the earth give us? What does this season give us? The fall, autumn. A chance to become whole again, to return home, to draw our resources towards us, into us, retreating into ourselves. Gathering, harvesting, storing up for the future. Take a moment now and recognize that we ourselves are the wheel. We are the wheel of the seasons that turn, the wheel of life. Everything turns, everything changes. Everything moves through cycles of birth and death, of growth, of slowing down. Everything ebbs and flows like the tides and the ocean waves, like the river meandering, slowly but surely moving its way towards the ocean. Take a deep breath. Feel the fullness of the seasons within our own bodies, within our own lives, within our own life experiences. This is a time of coming inside, the time we find ourselves in now. For this is being recorded in the fall, in November 2024. As we find ourselves in this place, in this time, at this moment, we ask, how can we connect deeper and deeper into ourselves to find the hidden resources that lie within? As we retreat from the outside world and come into our inner world, we notice that there is a great expansion happening within us. For within us is the eternal self, the timeless self, the infinite self. And though this exterior world has seasons and changes, births and deaths, beginnings and endings, our inner world is a vertical line. It is straight, strong, and tall. It is a core of light. We connect